Charlie Watts. I'm with Built Green Custom Homes, and today we're here to look at the new home that Oscar and Denise Taylor have built in Bender's Landing. And we're going to show you some of the very unique features of their home and some of the more outstanding things that they've accomplished in building their home. Also with me today from our office is Molly Galvin. Tell us about your vision. How did you come up with this beautiful idea of building this home?
What was the vision for the whole property? It was more encompassing about the 2-acre property and how we could bring a lot of the Creole, a lot of people like to say Cajun, but it's really a River Parish, New Orleans feel to Bender's Landing Estates. Our whole issue was we wanted a bigger piece of property, and we wanted a property that we could spread the house on to give it a river road feel. And my wife has this affinity for, what did you call it? French country
yes,
French?
Country French.
Country French. So we said, well, we have to capture some of that. And working with your company, we felt like we were able to capture every aspect of what we wanted in our new home.
Exactly.
One of the things I want you to speak to that was unique for us as builders was to get this elevation to look the way it did, as you recall, and was to have an office where we go up the stairs to the office and then we come back down to the stairs and then have the windows almost at ground level in that room. So where did that come from? It turned out phenomenal.
Let's talk about the foundation of the house. One of the things, being from Louisiana, we've lived in Texas for 14 years, so after Katrina 5 or 6 years ago, we said we'll never flood, but we wanted the house to be elevated. And I think the guidelines for Bender's Landing Estates is what, 8 inches above the street or so?
Above the crown in the road.
In the road. And I think we did 2.5 feet up. But we wanted to have a portico shade that was like you were going into the property. So with those two ideas, we decided to build a house up where it had a presence, since there's no hills in Southeast Texas that we could build a house on. So we had to make our own hill.
Well, your house looks grand from the street. It looks higher than any of the other people.
Well, that was the goal. For Denise's office, it worked out perfectly because we built the house up. And the feature of going up the main stairs in the house into her office and then dropping down to her office, we actually saw that on another home.
You have the most unique looking home, in my view, in Bender's Landing.
Hopefully unique in a good way.
It is.
It is unique. Combines everything you guys like, as well, the hunting and chandelier with it's all elk, the bone.
Oh,
that
yeah.
is beautiful. Is that like
you.
a hand piece you picked out, or?
I was window shopping one day and I saw it and I was like, you know what? I'm going to buy that for my home. I think I have a spot for it.
Yeah.
We had originally talked about, when you were designing the home, upstairs you wanted to actually incorporate an archery system into your home. So tell us about that.
The vision was an archery range inside the house for 20 yards, which shot from this office across to the upstairs where it would come into the game room, but it would be separated out. So it was a true archery range, just 8 or 10 foot wide. And the wife actually didn't want that to happen, but that was the vision. But I think we ended up with a very nice office that represents what I like to represent for bow hunting, archery. I just like to hunt.
Well, tell us about your daughter Jillian. She's got a room that's just knocked down phenomenal. I was just up there taking a look at it. She's got a refrigerator right there outside her room. I don't know if she'll ever leave home.
She got 4 years, 4 more years.
We're excited for Jillian's bedroom. She really, really likes it a lot. What happened is I actually left home when Jillian's room was being put together, and leaving Oscar unsupervised. I came back, there was a big dome. There was a big dome in her bedroom, and I was like, oh my God. I said, that's a great place for a chandelier. I said, okay, he did good. And I'm not a big theater room person, but Jillian, being 14 years old, said, oh Mama, we have to have a theater room. It's a necessary thing. So we went along with the theater room. We got talked into that.
One of the things that Dennis, that works for you, brought to us was, let's make every bedroom its own suite, basically. You know, their own showers, their own bathroom. So everybody has their own area of the house. It doesn't feel like you're on top of each other when you have company or when you're entertaining. And that was one of the things that we took from you guys, that like, that's a good idea. We're big on having groups of people to visit. So we wanted the house to be livable. Yeah, there's only 3 of us in the home, but we tend to have a lot of company.
Yes, love entertaining. Very much so.
We wanted the house to be not only spacious, but open and appealing.
Once again, we want to thank the homeowners, Oscar and Denise and Jillian Taylor. They just did a fantastic job on this home. We're now up to 50 projects in Bender's Landing, and we're building houses, of course, in the Hill Country, in Austin, San Antonio, Dallas, and here in Houston. So we'd love to do the same for you guys. We have our own architectural design team. We have 5 designers. There are 18 of us that are part of the company, 4 of us are engineers, and every one of the superintendents are certified green professionals. 6 of my people have masters in building in addition to engineering degrees. So we're staying ready to help you, and we're excited about what you're able to do with our program. Look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you.